Ladies and gentlemen, knights and dames, gather round as we embark on a comical quest through the wobbly timeline of chivalry. Yes, an era where armored knights roamed the land, wielding swords like oversized butter knives and galloping around on horses that may or may not have been confused about their purpose in life. Yes, chivalry, that fancy term for how gentlemen were supposed to treat ladies with respect, while simultaneously attempting to conquer dragons and avoid any embarrassing wardrobe malfunction. In their shiny suits of metal, I mean, who wouldn't want to take a date to dinner while wearing a suit of armor, huh? Just make sure the restaurant doesn't have stairs. You know what I mean? Don't fall. Let's take a moment to appreciate the knights of yore, whose idea of a romantic evening usually involved dueling with a rival over a lady's affection and then riding off into the sunset. Hopefully not on a horse named Clumsy. These fellas believed in these core values: bravery, honor, and impeccable ability to recite poetry at candle-lit tavern gatherings. Mind you, reciting romantic sonnets was much easier when your audience consisted of other knights, right, with the musk of iron and horse sweat. Then, when trying to impress a fair maiden who might just prefer a nice dinner and a Netflix binge, can you imagine Sir Lancelot trying to woo Guinevere with a sonnet while the dragon looms over their heads? Roses are red, violets are blue. Let's slay this dragon and I'll take you for some stew. In the end, chivalry eventually fizzled out like a sparkler on a rainy day, which is sad because I believe in it still. Mainly because people realized that putting on 60 pounds of armor and jousting over the last croissant was probably not the best way to find a soulmate. But fear not, dear friends. Chivalry may have evolved into our modern day gestures of kindness, like holding doors open or pretending to listen while frantically practicing our dance moves. So, as we bid farewell to the days of valiant knights and squires, let's raise our metaphorical swords, preferably made of foam, to the spirit of chivalry, and not just about galloping into the sunset, but also knowing where to and when to share your fries and taking turns picking the movie. What more could a knight or lady ask for? I made this video real quick to tell you guys I still believe in chivalry and still believe in opening doors and pulling chairs out. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, if you learned something, or if you got entertained or anything, like, comment, subscribe. If you don't want to, that's okay. I'm just doing this mostly to entertain and for a learning curve. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Peace.